Hey folks, welcome back to another one of my videos. I'm Brendan from Bluelight, and over the past several years I've been coaching people for the police recruitment process. You can find out a little bit more about my courses and seminars and such like in the blurb below, and also a link to my Facebook group, which has now got over 6,300 members, and it's dedicated purely to police recruitment. So anyway, welcome to York. Here we are at the management centre that I use. Gosh, it seems quite often now, it's almost every other day, coaching people for their final interviews, their assessment centres. And today I've got something very special for you. Look at that work of art. That was drawn by today's client after we'd done a role play where I gave him some challenges. This was during the role play gymnastics. See one of my other videos about the role play gymnastics, but we did role play gymnastics where the issues I put in front of this individual were around discriminatory behaviour. But my discriminatory behaviour wasn't very obvious. It was quite subtle, and I was quite persuasive in my actions as well. And what happened during this role play is that my client sat on the fence and they couldn't make a decision as to what they needed to do. It's only in the debrief after where we looked at how the discrimination was about a hidden disability. So a hidden disability, it wasn't one that's obvious. It's only when I took the same set of circumstances and replaced the individual who had the hidden disability with a black male that suddenly it became, the light bulb went, oh my goodness, yeah, it's so discriminatory. Your language was so discriminatory. And there was no need to sit on the fence anymore. They knew exactly what they needed to do. But it was too late, because in the role play practice, it was a hidden disability. And the way I was putting my discrimination across was very, very subtle and persuasive. Now, do you think the College of Policing might do that kind of thing at your assessment centre? Yeah, I think they might. I mean, why shouldn't they? They want to test your ability to see if you can make a decision. As my client today said, that's his writing, it's his drawing. I mean, look at that, what a work of art, brilliant stuff. Don't sit on the fence. The full EPS warning should be given. So as soon as you sense any form of discrimination, there's no half equality policy statement warning, there's just the full one. And we dissected and analysed his approach, and then we looked at what his fresh approach would be, should he have a similar role play in the future. And can I tell you now, it would absolutely nail it. Because with the proper EPS warning, there's no half measures, because it goes onto the discipline welfare training triangle. And then once the individuals come back from their training, you're going to sit down with them and formulate an action plan. And we've got about a 20-second set of blurb, which is going to, you can add as part of your solutions, which is going to absolutely nail it in terms of the action plan. And also the added bit, when they turn around and say, I don't want to get involved, I don't want to cooperate, there's another little bit you can put in that's going to make sure they do. Really decisive, really professional, really good example of openness to change, working with others. It'll nail the competencies all over the place. So there you go, folks. I hope you found this useful. If you're one of my clients, nip over to the Client Only Facebook group, where you'll see this video in far more depth, where I'll give you an indication of how to actually manage these situations, especially the action plan, and a non-compliant role player who does not want to get involved and doesn't care for any of your suggestions. So I hope you found this useful, folks. Until next time, I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.